How's it going, folks? Today we got another Nightfall box opening video. Got a little bit of a different opening today. Today we're going to be opening this, but we're also mostly going to be talking about the difference between Old Scratch and Red Ink. And honestly, there's a pretty significant difference. You might think, oh, well, they're the two chase cards for Nightfall and Cryptid Nation. But both are 1 of 100. But the big difference is Nightfall, it is not liking me right now. Nightfall obviously has double the print run. So I believe it's 50K for Nightfall First Edition. And Cryptid Nation is 25K. So we got quite a big difference in how they do it. So honestly, when you think about it, the scarcity of them is the same. It's 1 in 100, but it's kind of twice as hard to pull it, which is, you know, really weird to think about. Because you think about, okay, how many packs are being opened of Nightfall, and obviously Nightfall booster boxes are significantly cheaper than First Edition Cryptid Nation. But when you really think about it, Cryptid Nation is a lot better than this because it's easier to pull Red Ink overall based on how much product you're opening. But then, I mean, you can think about it and you're thinking like, oh, there's more Cryptid Nation, it's a box topper, it might be spread upon different products, but so far from what we know, it's not, it's only in booster boxes, is from at least what I have heard. And so it's really hard to judge because they're both kind of in booster boxes and booster boxes only. And so it's really kind of interesting on how it's shaping out, because the market on Nightfall is, in my opinion, not the greatest. The secondary market on it is falling since I made my last video and the last update. There isn't really much going on. Ooh, that looks cool. Momo. There really isn't much like saying, oh, well, besides, I think Wendigo, I think that's how you say it, has gone up in price significantly since release. But other than that, I mean, there's not a lot of cards that hold a lot of value. And that's okay. I don't expect Nightfall to become just crazy overnight. I feel like it will be a good set once we hit retail stores, once second edition comes out, especially once Wilderness and UFO come out. But I don't know. I was thinking about that. I thought about this a lot, about how Nightfall is essentially, and I mean, every second edition or every second set is never as good as the first. Obviously, in Pokemon, you got base set, which is, of course, the hugest, most craziest thing ever in Shadowless First Edition. But, and then, I mean, I think Jungle came next. Technically, well, I mean, you got different variations of base set too and all that jazz, but technically I think Jungle came after it. For some reason, I thought I had God Pack for a second. I was like, oh my gosh. But I honestly, you think about it and like, Cryptid Nation, as far as value-wise, is just a better product. And that's okay. There's obviously a lot less of it made. And there's obviously, because I believe it's 25,000 for first edition boxes. And honestly, I was thinking about this too. Well, we'll leave that for another video. I was just gonna say Kickstarter versus first edition, but that's we'll talk about that in another video. Because honestly, it's so different than the first edition runs. But I was just thinking, based on both of them, first edition, Nightfall is great. It has some really cool iconic cards. I mentioned this in another video. I don't like Red Ink as much as I like Old Scratch as a thematic card, because I feel like it fits very well in Nightfall, being obviously the devil, And I mean, you can like or hate that, but I feel like it's very relevant. I keep getting these full hollows, and honestly, I'm like, I don't know, like some of them just look really cool, but some of them honestly don't look the best. But that's all right. Boil over looks like 3 per spellbook. I don't know. I like how these packs open better than the Cryptid Nation ones, even though I know more of the Cryptid Nation stuff, so I feel, or the Cryptid Nation set, so I feel a little bit better about opening those. But I know that from what I've heard that this is a very playable set. Abduction. But overall, I'm curious on what you guys think. I know that this is something that I have given a lot of thought about for the future of the channel, about what openings I would like to do. Obviously, you guys know, you guys have seen the red ink video, or the red ink video, yeah, by now. And I have decided, a little update on that, I have decided to sell it just to, you know, fund more videos and fund the channel and help make more content for you guys. I feel like it's a good decision. It was a hard decision because I know that I really wanted to keep it. It'll be such an iconic memory, and I definitely will be able to go back and watch that video. And ooh, that's a cool card, Prison Beam. And go back and remember that. So I'm glad I got that on video. But anyways, kind of back to Nightfall. Overall, I feel like Nightfall is a very good product. I just feel like we're at a very kind of down time for it. Ooh, Bloodlust. I know this is kind of a good card. Ooh, Wendigo. Nice. Actually, I'm going to put that aside. Not hollow, but still. Actually, we're going to sleeve that because I think this is worth a couple bucks. I'm not sure. So far, I'd really like, I've got a Mothman hollow, but I'd still like some Mothman just because, I don't know, they're always fun to pull. Oh, you know, you know it's really fun to pull? The Jersey Devil. No, not the Jersey Devil, Old Scratch, excuse me. That's pretty funny. I did that, I think I did that in the last Nightfall video too, as well. But, you know, overall, this product has been, I feel like, I mean, I was like, oh, what if we called it? What if we called it? But overall, I feel like this product has been pretty good to me and to us as a channel. Obviously, we pulled the red ink out of, only 2 boxes, which is just, I mean, crazy lucky. Another boil over. Huh. I thought that was a duplicate. You guys know how I feel about duplicates. But overall, I don't know how many more Nightfall videos I'm going to be doing, because there's nothing drawing me to it, to be honest. I mean, it's kind of like that Yu-Gi-Oh box opening that we did. I mean, granted, okay, say in these leftover packs that we have, we pull the Old Scratch. I don't know, like, even if I do, I'm not going to be all that into it, because it's just, the odds of it are, like I said, they're so much worse. They're half of pulling it. I mean, yeah, they're in the God pack, so, I mean, if I get a God pack, then that's great. But, oh, this one is really struggling. Hope it's not in this pack. I mean, yeah, it'd be a cool card to pull, but it's not, the ratio's just not there. And the fan art, I mean, so far, it's just not following. I mean, this individual cards are not really up there in price, which is, you know, fine for a newer game. I mean, you guys have to remember, we cannot is that did I miss the hollow? Huh. I feel like that is the hollow, but, or the reverse hollow, I mean, but weird. I'm not saying I expect 10x returns for first edition second set game. But I would like some value of it, and that's okay. I mean, I know that a Hope Diamond. I really want that in Magic, actually. I don't know if it's the Hope Diamond, but I really like the Hope Diamond overall. Side story. The reason I know about the Hope Diamond is White Collar. Love that show. But anyways, I just think that I would love there to be some value in like this. I think if I remember right, this, when I looked it up, was like maybe a $2 card, which, you know, is fine. But I mean, when you pull, I think we pulled like what, 5 of them in one video, and maybe it wasn't even $1. But some of the cards are just not up to snuff. And I think that a lot of that is because it's not as iconic as the first set. And I think that when we get into future sets like UFO and Wilderness, we will get more iconic. And so that will be helpful. But I don't know. I don't know. I really like... I got a feeling that we're going to pull something good. Maybe not the old scratch, but maybe another Mothman. That'd be pretty nice. But overall, just kind of going back to what we were talking about, I really do believe that you probably should be keeping this sealed. Oh, that's a Grim Reaper. That's still a good pull, but that overall this will age well. I feel like Metazoo product right now, the kind of the hot thing is 2nd edition, and I don't know if, I think there's that chase card. I think it was teased a while ago. I don't know if anyone's pulled it yet, but ooh, another Hope Diamond, nice. Not full hollow, but reversed, which is cool. But overall, I think that this is probably, in my opinion at least, 3rd of the 3. Well, I mean, Kickstarter is a whole other category, like I said earlier. Oh my gosh, that is the third one we've pulled to that. Oh, that is really nice. Can you guys, like, that is really cool looking, honestly. But I struggle to see how this set will compete long term with whatever comes in the next set. And I feel like Cryptid Nation as a set is overall a better set to invest in. And again, you guys are listening to me, then, you know, you might have some more problems. I am not a financial advisor. I am just a guy in his basement, yada yada. And if I pull something great out of these last packs, great. But, you know, doubles. You guys know how I feel about doubles. But it's just, I struggle to see how this is. It's, first of all, it's not going to go to the moon overnight, which is, you know, again, that's okay. We got to go back to not expecting that, because, oh my gosh, I got another one of those. That's okay, like I said. But especially in the short term, which is a lot of, you know, so far, what I'm liking to do. Just so you guys know, these will be for sale up in the near future, as well as the rest of the product that I have sold. Still working on some things behind the scenes. And another double. Oh my gosh. I'm just getting doubles after doubles today. You know, these are the auras look really nice in this. I don't know if I realized that or said that, but overall, consensus of this last one, I do think Cryptid Nation First Edition is kind of the star of the show. They're running about oh nice, Mothman. That's good. I like that close. That's a full Mothman. I like that. I think that overall this set is going to age well. However, I don't think right now this is the prime time for this set. I do not think that this is going to go to the moon overnight. And I do believe that the prices on red ink and old scratch are honestly, they might be very much inverted, because we haven't seen too many. I mean, Nightfall's been on the market for what, 2.5 months now. We haven't seen too many pulled, because a lot of people are keeping Nightfall sealed as well as they're keeping Cryptid Nation sealed. But I think that honestly, it's so much harder to pull the old scratch, why is old scratch not worth double the price? And where is it going to go in the future? I don't know. But overall, I think actually, you know, we're gonna do a little bonus. We're gonna open some other packs because I want to get all of my Nightfall open. So we got 4 packs left. This is from a booster box, so it could have something special in it. But we're gonna finish this up. So this is part of a booster box I got at retail, either at retail or like really close to retail, from a local hobby store that was just, they had a limit. So I bought some packs. Wish I could have bought more, but they had, like I said, they did have a limit. I think it was a limit of 3 or 4 or something like that. But we're gonna get all of it. I might get some more Nightfall. We will see. It'll depend on the market and the prices, but overall, I do think that this at least for now might be my last box opening of Nightfall. If I do get more, I would like to get possibly a sealed case of it and just kind of see where it goes from there, and then watch the price and all that jazz. But overall, I am curious on what you guys think on how the market is for you guys. If you guys have pulled anything super crazy, what your favorite cards are in Nightfall. All right, let's do this backwards. Okay, it's this. I think this is the rare. Prism Beam? No, that's not the rare, is it? No, yeah, that's the rare. Prism Beam's a good card, though. So no old scratch here, but overall, I think that, like I said, this product will do well over time. I think that there are great cards in this set, and once more cards do come to market through either more boxes being opened like this, or yeah. But overall, I think that I would keep these products sealed. As I have said before, I am a sealed collector much more than I am all over for singles and investing long term. Single or sealed is generally the way to go. But just wanted to have a little conversation today about what we think of Old Scratch versus Red Ink. So thanks for watching, guys, and see you in the future.